Hello and welcome to Star Wars Obsess. And here is the continuation of the storylines that we left off in the previous episode. Where we are here is Rey has acquired one of the coaxium and she's ready to hand it off to Chewbacca so Chewbacca can take the coaxium and get it to safety. There's another set of coaxium that is with Sammy, the man in the blue jumpsuit, and Wraith, Gaia's manager.
You get that to safety, I'll get Chewie to safety.
Okay, yeah, sure, yeah. We'll see you on the other side, buddy.
In this part of the story, Rey reassures the passengers that Chewbacca is safe with the coaxium, but he cannot leave the Starcruiser since there is a blockade by the First Order. Raja, the lightsaber trainer, needs to keep Rey safe, so she takes her into the lightsaber training room. Now, the only way that passengers were able to see this part of the story is they had to have followed the storyline on the datapad. I unfortunately was not able to get this part of the story, but what was really cool is that Raja asked me if I had signed in, if I had followed the story, and I said no, unfortunately not. But probably because I had a really cool costume, she let me in anyway. In this part of the story, Sammy, the man in the jumpsuit, and Wraith, Gaia's manager, are trying to find out what the First Order's plan is on the Halcyon. So they discovered that the one way that they could do it is for Sammy to go into the brig and eavesdrop on the First Order troopers that are in engineering.
So we brought them here, SK. We scan for surveillance, please. I know, good. We're clear. What has been happening on this voyage far surpasses anything that we could have planned for. The Resistance ally Rey is here and we need her help. Rey, these are some of the students that I have told you about. Yes, it's good to see you. Sasha the Ogre has told me that there is a surprisingly strong connection to the Force amongst the passengers. I have felt that connection from the moment I set foot on board. However, I must apologize. All of you have had to play a part. Yes. On Batu, who of you assisted us in gathering relics? Please, thank you. Thank you so much for your help. We couldn't have done this without you. What you don't know, though, is that you have found something extraordinary. Relics. Not many Jedi relics have survived. This is not just any Jedi relic. Within one of the crates sent up from Batu was this. Within this, please.
Ooh.
Yes. Jedi. Holocrons are used to store teachings and knowledge. Especially over this is I know. Most of the knowledge of the Jedi was destroyed when the temple on Coruscant fell long ago, and I had heard rumors that some of it had been passed on. I just wasn't sure it was true. It is true. I could have never imagined that these travelers would have brought it here on board. I know that I can't unlock it on my own. You no longer need to do anything on your own. You've brought me and your students here. Your connection to the Force has been noticed by Osage. It takes that strong connection to the Force to unlock a holocron. So can we unlock this together?
Yes.
Good. Remain where you are. Fix the holocron. Yes, we are all connected. We are connected to each other. We are connected to this holocron. Feel your feet against the deck plating, your hands if you are able. This is your readiness now. Remember your training. Only when a pond is still can we see with clarity. Yes, we must use the Force together as one. Everyone close your eyes. The Force is all around us. It flows through each and every one of you. This connection has always been inside you now. All we must do is awaken it. Open your eyes. Focus only on the holocron. Send the energy of the Force from you to the holocron. Green. We've done it! The Starship needs to see this escape, please. Record.
Greetings. Open this you have. Strong with the force you are. Trust you. I must. Master Yoda, I am. For many years in isolation, but never alone. Always with me, the force is. Always revealing itself with open abyss. Discoveries of new abilities, secrets of force, legends I thought but now I know are real. Uncertain times these are. Tempted those on the dark path will be much mistake. Keep these safe, you must. Unimaginable power these secrets carry. With them, the terrible cost. The path of the light. Hope to the galaxy will you bring. Your name, I know not. Your spirit, yes, that I feel. Strong is your connection to the Force. Know you, I feel I do. But should never we meet, may the Force be with you. Always.
Master Yoda. Yoda was so wise and powerful Jedi. Yoda trained Luke. Could this holocron have belonged to Master Skywalker? Right. If the secrets of the Force that are contained within this holocron were to fall into the wrong hands, all hope would be lost. The darkness is rising. But we can rise to meet it. We will follow the path of the light. Fossil has been threatening Halsey, but there's someone else coming. It's part of the reason I'm here. Kylo Ren? Together we must protect his life. The dark side only grows stronger in Kylo if he gets this and the knowledge it holds. First order, the resistance, nothing will matter, none of us would be safe. We understand. SK, we must protect this recording. I'm sorry, SK, but this recording is not what Kylo is after. He will be after the kind of knowledge that this holocron contains. And I do believe we can use that recording. Travelers, this holocron you brought on board, it is powerful. And it is dangerous. It will only attract Kylo more. So I believe we can use his obsession with power against him when the time is right.
So Sammy has discovered that the First Order intends to shut down the Halcyon and take over. They can do this by retrieving all of the coaxium that powers the Halcyon. They've also discovered that the data tapes that were recovered on Batuu can be used to manually override First Order control and use coaxium to restart the Halcyon so the Resistance can take back control of the Halcyon.
Everyone else, I need you to tell the people that you trust on board about this plan. But what's important is that everyone know what's happening inside that room. I'm not talking about the crew members, I'm talking about the other passengers that you have met, that you trust. Tell them, because that's the only way we get this. We are stronger in numbers, we are stronger together, yes?
Yes.
So, Wraith is gonna install this somehow. I am gonna get to the bridge. I know some of you have plans to meet me on the bridge as well, yes? Just meet me there, we still have plans, but please, for now, tell the ones that you trust. Scatter, go,
Ignite the
spark.
It's secrets. We must protect ours. So if you wish to share a message with those who stand with us against the darkness, tell them this. There is still hope. I wish I could stay with you longer. Kano draws near, and I need to prepare. It is not safe with me around. Please, continue to take care of each other. I know that the resistance will come through for us all. But until then, may the Force be with us. Everyone, a moment. We must protect Rey. She is here for all of us, and she needs our help. There are those on board who have allied themselves with the First Order, and they cannot know that she is here. Do we understand?
Yeah. Yes.
Good. SK, I need you to stay here and stay safe. No, please, not this time. We can't lose you again. You are too important to us. I know. I will leave first as a distraction, and then you will leave in small groups as to not attract attention. I want you to take care of each other. I want you to look out for each other. That is what makes us different than them. Please know that you have our gratitude. Thank you.
After our separate stories ended, we went to the bridge to complete another task that had started earlier in the day in Batuu with the TIE Echelon.
Let's steal that TIE Echelon.
Yes! Okay, wait. Other side of that credit, Hondo Anaka has agreed to escort the Echelon for a price, of course, but it should look like a routine delivery mission from his totally legitimate shipping company. When he arrives, we need to be ready to dump the Echelon onto the ship. Got it, Lynn?
Right. We've got it, right?
Yeah.
We've got it.
So, if you just allow me for a moment, listen, I'm going to give you a choice. You can either stay here with Leica and see this mission through what you started, or you can come with me and hopefully secure the safety of everyone on board. Okay, someone be there?
Stay safe. Yes, stay easy.
Wait,
Both want that to stop.
yes.
I would really love to, go back to my home planet.
And that is fair and valid. I understand.
And one last time. You're kind of spark?
Fire!
Sammy?
Yeah.
Stay safe, all right?
Two. All of you.
All right, my friends. Let's get that TIE Echelon, yes?
Yes!
Watch, I'd like control of the bridge, please.
The captain has given orders to comply with your requests. You have the controls.
Wonderful, Abby. Let's keep an eye out for Hondo. We should have that TIE Echelon. We'll be here any minute. Have you worked...
Incoming transmission. The comm channel is open.
Have you worked with Hondo before? Let's go ahead and press that button. I've never worked with him, but his reputation precedes him, and I believe this is not the best idea, but I'm going to have to...
Greetings. This is Hondo Naka of Onaka Transport Solutions.
Vacant lot, Cruise Director of the Halcyon. You have the Echelon, yes?
Yes, of course. Almost there. It's flying right beside me.
Great.
That autopilot is not too shabby, my friends. I might even want one for my... TIE fighters. This was not part of the deal.
Wait a minute, we need that
Oh,
Echelon.
yes, the TIE Echelon is quite important to you, of course.
Yes.
But my ship, the Katuni, is important to me. So now, Hondo has to save his Katuni.
Oh, no, you don't, Hondo.
The Echelon can make it from here.
I think not.
Well, as they say, goodbye and good luck.
No, we need that Echelon.
Well now, as the risk has increased, so must I.
Hold on. Watch pass me into the Resistance.
There is no secure relay station near Batuu.
We're gonna have to risk it.
Very well. Comm channel open.
Who is it, Arthur? Halcyon?
C-3PO, it's Leica.
It's so good to... Oh my! This is low frequency will be discovered for not R2 less than needed.
No, we have a TIE fighter situation here.
Very well. R2 says he can temporarily scramble the frequency. That's a proper encryption there.
Well, listen. Hondo Onaka has the TIE echelon, but he's ready to cut and run. We are surrounded by TIE fighters. He says the risk is too high. What do we do?
The tracking system aboard that TIE echelon is vital to the resistance. I will have a fighter squadron redirected to your coordinates.
X-Wing?
Yes. I calculate the odds of enough money fighters while spotting that ship to be
40%.
Whoa, hold on!
I have re-evaluated the risk.
and my calculations indicate no more than 20.
What? 45. 30.
Well, I suppose with a skilled pilot, 30% could be possible.
30%?
30%. Do we have a deal?
Deal.
Excellent and well played, droid.
But I do pride myself on accurate probability calculation.
Of course, we will be waiting.
It's not like you to negotiate with a pirate, C-3PO.
But yeah, I assure you, I would never negotiate with a pilot. The resistance squadron should be there soon. If you can keep those TIE fighters at bay a little longer,
With this crew, I think we can.
General O'Connor is most grateful to all of you for helping the resistance. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
What? I was negotiating with a pilot.
Hello, I am still being shot
I
at.
know, Hondo. Just keep that echelon in one piece. We'll take care of it.
I will keep the echelon out of danger, but you had better take care of those TIE fighters.
Of course, we got that under control. Listen, I can't believe it, but we owe you one.
Yes, you do. Everyone knows how to. Oh, now.
All right, everyone, let's keep an eye out. Watch, I need you to override weapons lockdown, please. Keep an eye out.
Override confirmed. Ship's weapons armed and ready.
Excellent. Do not hit that Katui and do not hit that TIE echelon. But guess what, my friends? It's time to take out some TIE fighters. You did it! We did it! We got past that blocking and now it's time to get that TIE echelon on board this ship. Oh, you did this. I could not have done this without
26
you.
jobs.
I thought you were just passengers, but you're not.
Warning,
Yay.
TIE fighters inbound. Attack formation.
You know what, my friends? We did it once. We can do this again, yes?
Yes, we can.
Squadrons detected simultaneous attack.
All right, multiple squadrons. We need those X-Wings. They need to get here sooner rather than later. But for now, let's hold off those TIE fighters until they get here.
Incoming transmission. Channel open.
You know what, crew? Stand by. Hang on.
Halcyon, this is Blue Leader. Keep copy.
We copy. It's about time.
Pathfinder's on the way. Hold your position. We'll be there as soon as we can.
All right.
Blue Leader, out.
All right, thank you. All right, they're on their way, my friends. Keep an eye
TIE
out.
fighters on approach.
Are you ready? They won't know what hit them. We showed them, we'll do it again. Here we go.
Might consider crew rotation to maintain optimal alertness and precision.
Yes, I get it, Watch. I'm well aware of what you're telling me. We'll get it together. And if you
This will be a little harder to record.
There they are. All right, there's Hondo's Katui, and there is the TIE echelon. The autopilot actually works. You did this. You did this.
That was some impressive shooting. And now, Onaka, out.
Thank you. My friends, was that not a thing of beauty what we accomplished here? It's beautiful.
Captain, Frankie, is everything all right? I saw TIE fighters fighting.
Well, yes, let me explain. Sammy put together this incredible crew. Now, Hondo had a TIE echelon, the autopilot works, but he wanted to cut and run once he saw those TIE fighters, but this crew came together with C-3PO, R2-D2, X-Wings, and Hondo, and now that TIE echelon is aboard this ship because of it.
Friends, indeed, with that ship, in the Resistance hands. We can start to analyze the hyperspace tracking system and learn how to defeat it. Documents and weapons, maps, and data. This information from this mission is invaluable. This has truly been a victory. And I am very proud of you. Of all of you. Thank you for doing the impossible together.
Hero.
Why I came in here. Launch the loaders, please. Launch.
Loader dispatch confirmed, Captain.
Now, I have modified these loaders with frequency jammers to interfere with Lieutenant Croy's communication. He will not be able to track our movements or to communicate with this command. Indeed, move. Returning control to bridge. Watch.
Assuming control.
Thank you, crew. Please exit. Landon, let's bring it off the starboard side. We don't gather any more suspicion from our good friends.
Please follow me.
After Gary and I helped steal the TIE Echelon, we headed over to engineering to help with a very important task.
Of course, you can see that this is not your regular scheduled activity. Now, I'm sure you started telling them the plan, but a lot of them don't understand streetwalk. Yeah, I'm sure that the pointing helped, but how about I give it a try? That's all right. As I said before, this is not your regularly scheduled activity, but as you know, this voyage has taken a lot of twists and turns, yes? Lieutenant Croy blockades the ship. Then we make a plan to get away. Then he makes a plan to stop us. So, now it's our move. Now, I've sent the rest of the engineering team away to fix a pressure valve, so we don't have a lot of time. But we do need this room. And we also need this.
We were helping the captain.
This is coaxium that you helped to find. As Gaia says, it's not just a power source. It is a source of power. Yes? Now, the captain and Gaia had agreed that this would go directly to the Resistance, but many of you noticed that Lieutenant Croy confiscated it. But with your help, he didn't get all of it, did he?
No, he got, but at least he got
And
one.
this is the perfect amount to implement Chewie's plan. All right?
That's what we call the makeup.
How many of you were able to help us to get this coaxium? Excellent. I think I can speak for the Resistance when I say we are truly grateful for what you've done. But with that in mind, I need you to know this. I can no longer be your cruise director, and I'm asking you to no longer be passengers. I'm asking you to join Chewie and myself and become allies for the Resistance. Are you with me? Yes! Because Lieutenant Croy is not stopping at just blockading the ship. He will shut down the ship and turn us all into the First Order, and we cannot have that, can we?
No!
Well, the good thing about this is that I have friends in high places, and when I say high, I mean about 7 feet.
7 feet?
At least. My friend Chewie has created a plan for us to get away from the First Order. Now, there's only 3 of us here, but there's 7 stations, so we need your help, and it's why we called you. Will you help us?
Yes.
These are data tapes. These data tapes are the key to Chewie's plan. We're going to use them to put the ship into override, reconfigure the system, and then we'll be ready for the rest of Chewie's plan. Now, I'm going to assign you to one of the 7 stations. Please do not go there until I give you the signal. And the signal is ignite spark! Beautiful. Now, whatever party that you've come with, please gather together so I can assign you to the same stations. All right. So, are you all together now? All right. So good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Chewie, come on,
You know what? I'm going to send you over to the cooling system. All right, my friends. But don't go until I give the signal. All right. 1, 2, 3. The 3 of you. I'm going to have you right here, right down here. Again, don't go until I give the signal. The 4 of you and 5, 6. The 6 of you, I'm going to send you to the patch bay. But again, don't go until I give the signal. Will you handle that for me? Now you ladies have a lack of energy, and I'm going to ask you to join them. I'm going to have you go to the power core. Yes? Excellent. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 of you, I'm going to send you to our circus systems in this corner. It looks small, but it needs a lot of arms. So everyone know where they're going?
Yes!
Ignite the spark!
Light the fire!
That's the data port? Wait! Put it in now?
No. She said to put it in when...
Right here?
It's right here, yeah.
All right, my friends, are we ready?
Yes!
Take your hands. Here we go.
Gabby.
3, 2, 1, now. Okay, yeah, that's a little close. But we're going to have to push that button at the same time. Are you ready, my friends? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, now.
There we go.
Well, now. That is what I'm talking about. That is teamwork. That is victory. That is the resistance. Let's get to work.
Wait, that still says red. That says red. Oh, okay. So this one is 17 and triangle. 17 here. Okay, 13 and 13. So this is right.
That was right. Looking good. I think we have one more pattern, Lee. Doing great, my friends.
Green, yay!
I see green efficiency meters everywhere. Patch bay, I see you. Mechanical systems, nicely done. How you doing over there, like Julian? Fuel coolant systems, I see you. Nice job. All right, my friends, that's the signal. It's time to get out of override. Get ready to press that button on my count. In 3, 2, 1, now!
Nope.
Wow, that was beautiful.
I did it on one.
Everyone, please, grab your data tapes and meet Chewie and I back here in the center.
Aww.
Listen, Russell, let me just say this. That is not because of the way you push that button. But what it does mean is that we didn't reconfigure all the systems properly. But my friends, we are now a part of the resistance. The resistance never backs down from a challenge. So, I'm going to send you back to your stations. With renewed focus, determination, we will be victorious tonight! Ignite the spark!
Light the fire!
All right, my friends. Quickly and succinctly, data tapes in hand. 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, okay, we're going to try and push that button a little more together as one, shall we? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, now.
Okay.
I knew we picked the right team, Chewie. Ignite the spark. All right, let's get to work.
I know.
Systems, nicely done, nicely done. I see you over there, right? Don't leave fuel.
It won't hold it.
Systems once again. How's it going over service systems? Looking good. Life support. Why am I talking? We need to get out of override. All right, everyone, on my count. Are you ready? Press that button. 3, 2, 1, now. We did it.
Yay!
Your data tapes. Let's check the status board.
I got it.
All right, Russell.
Yes,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
That all happened because of the way Russell pushed that button. Actually, my friends, it's not just that. I heard communication over there. I heard communication, teamwork, focus, determination. I heard victory in this room. The resistance is here tonight. The First Order will not survive this freeze. Yes?
No!
All right, my friends, please, let me have those data tapes. So now that the systems are ready, all right? Yes. So we have the injector. It's already there. We've got the coaxium. So when Lieutenant Croy shuts down the ship, we're going to inject the coaxium into the power core that you all helped to get ready, all right? With that much power, we'll be able to start at the ship, jump into hyperspace, and get away from the First Order because of what you have done here. Yes? Yes! Thank you. Just a moment, my friend. All right. Because you've already helped us, I'm going to have to... It's time for me to put the coaxium into the injector. I need everyone to step back and be very quiet. Yes, I'm going to try.
That won't work for the kids.
Come on.
I'll be careful. It's in. Okay. Now, how am I supposed to inject the coaxium into the power core? We don't have any kind of activator or... What? I have that right.
No, it's a giant monkey.
No, it's a trigger. Sammy made this. He did it!
Woo!
He did it! You know what?
Finally,
That boy never ceases to amaze
we
me.
gotta get a little.
My fellow allies for the resistance, we will win. So, we're gonna head out right now. I'm gonna get this up to the bridge. Again, we still need to keep this between us. We have no idea what we're up against out there. Okay, my friends? Ignite the spark!
Light the fire!
Ignite the spark!
Light the fire!
I hope you enjoyed your tour.
A wonderful tour it was.
Heard all about this whole video. You did it. All right, everyone. You need to get to the atrium. Go to your muster stations right away. I'll see you up there.
Boys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Stay safe, my friends. Stay together. Find your muster stations. Yes?
We gotta go to our muster station.
Oh no! Oh no!
Give me John Renner.
Again, these are your ships on alert. Please report to your muster stations immediately.
If you're truly concerned with their safety and security, I suggest you handle things down there. Everyone, to your muster stations. Prepare for the Supreme Leader's arrival. Hello, Gabby. I'm sorry, Captain.
Is this your plan for us to stand here and wait?
My plan is to wait for his
In danger?
In what?
In danger?
In danger?
Yes.
What danger are they currently in?
Where do I begin?
Where do you like?
This doesn't make any sense. If there's more of us, we can take them, and I know we can!
Everyone please! Our priority must be the passengers. Crew of the Halcyon, stand down!
Level-headed as always, Captain. I must say, I'm going to enjoy running such a glamorous ship.
Don't get used to it, Lieutenant.
You have been relieved of the responsibility. I am in command of this ship. The Halcyon is under the authority of the First Order. I cannot take all of the credit. I did have some help from some of your passengers. But know that we will celebrate our victory soon enough! No, ship! Get him out of my sight! He's here!
Seal the airlocks! Against him! Why bother?
I have everything under control!
I will kill you, assistant lieutenant. Captain, where is she?
I don't know what you mean.
You talk what they scream. Where is she? They would be collateral damage. Yes, it is. I'll handle this myself.
Don't touch her! Don't interfere!
It doesn't even matter to you.
Something's different.
I changed.
You've been trained.
Yes.
But now alone.
I've never known.
After all this time, you're still holding on. To what? The Jedi? The Resistance? They're gone, Rey. So let them go.
I won't. Ignite the spark.
The Jedi have lost. The Resistance? Shut up. It's time to let them die. Let them die. That is how you become who you were made to be. I see that you're repentant. But don't forget, this belongs to me.
All of you, stay where you are! No more surprises!
save them. You can't change what's happening right now. The past is dead. But we can be the future. You and I can rule the galaxy together.
No! We stand united together!
You think that you can restore balance to the galaxy? You alone don't have that kind of power. I gave you a chance to be born. And now, all that you've lost, all that you've become, is for nothing.
Nothing? What we have lost, what we fight for is not for nothing. It's for everything!
Discoveries of new abilities, secrets of the Force, unimaginable power these secrets carry. Keep these safe, you must. Much at stake.
No. That was destroyed in Skywalker's temple. It should not have survived.
It survives because that is the message of hope, and hope you cannot destroy.
Those secrets, those powers should be mine. I want that holocron.
No one moves!
It's here! You can't keep this from me. It's mine.
It's not. I know where this belongs, and I'm taking it to Leia.
She is too weak. I will have it, Rey. Don't make me go through you, Lieutenant.
Follow me and try.
I want collateral damage. Do your job, Lieutenant.
The Supreme Leader! There are some that are loyal to the First Order!
Destroy them all.
Troopers! We have our orders! Ready? Aim! All fire, trooper! Fall in, Roy!
Lieutenant, it looks as though you have been relieved of your command. I believe you have a report to file. SK, patch him through, use the lieutenant's clearance codes.
What do you have my clearance codes? This is Lieutenant Croy aboard the house.
Mission status.
The mission has come to an end. The house is clear.
Clear. Lieutenant, you know what's your
The
report?
Supreme Leader is resolving the problem.
We will inform the General.
Well then, now that that has been settled, get them off my ship!
I seem to be missing a stormtrooper.
Oh, right, sorry, garbage chute. No, he's fine, we will drop him off at the next port, but, we did it!
With the clearance codes our friends got from the resistance, we give the tight echelons autopilot a good head start. But it won't be long before Kylo says I'm not flying it. You need to get your passengers to safety. Let's get the Hellskins' power restored. Chewie says that's
Well, we actually have a lot of help.
good work. The coaxium the protector will recharge our power core. Lena, are you ready to engage the activator?
Yes, I am, Captain.
Activate!
Oh, Captain, the house is officially blockade free now.
Already priming the engines.
Yeah, I just asked anybody. I'm basically a master of hyperspace now, so I forget it.
Sammy, but we do need to move a bit quicker. Watch, this one is on you.
My pleasure, Captain. Stand by for hyperspace in 3, 2, 1.
Okay!
Now that that's settled, I need to get this to General Morgan along with the data escape for it. Why don't you ask them?
Of course, you should go with them. SK, I'm with you. But resistance needs you.
SK, Chewie, how are feelings, right?
Sammy, doing what is right is not always the same as doing what is easy. You're one of us now. How would you like to see the millennial Falcon? It's a little soon for co-pilot. Thank you, my friends. Your courage gives us all hope. May the force be with you. Lena, how is our crew held up?
They are the best in the galaxy.
Indeed they are.
Yes, it would be my pleasure.
There you go again. My buddies.
Well, this has become quite a voyage, yes?
Yes.
A voyage for us and for you that has become quite a mission. Now, there may have been some differences between us. Some of you helped hide Chewbacca from the stormtroopers. And some of you led the stormtroopers to him. Some of you got a message to the resistance, while others brought information to Lieutenant Roy. Now, allegiance can be a powerful thing when you feel strongly about a cause. We all think we're doing the right thing. But the right thing right now is for us all to come together. After all, we all share one galaxy, yes?
Captain, I gotta congratulate you on a spectacular voyage. Truly, the crew of the Halcyon is just spectacular. Am I right, everybody? Now, speaking of spectacular, who here has heard Wani and Sandro play? By the most spectacular news, I'm going to be representing Wani and Sandro on their way to becoming Galactic Superstars.
Mr. Coleman,
I have got this, Mr. Elevator, don't you worry about it.
We appreciate that, but we just have to say a few thank yous to some of our friends.
Huh? All
Roberta, the way we sang together the song we wrote was rocking. Awesome. That's what it was. Daniel Tarosha, thank you for all the advice. And it worked out. Everybody, oh hey, Ken, Jesse, thank you for helping me write those songs, all the advice he gave. Everybody in the space dust, where are you? Hey, Bruce, thank you so much for all your help. Everyone that helped us, we really found our voice with all of you guys. And I don't think we would have found each other without you. So thank you so much.
Always admirable to give credit where credit's due.
Now, Mr. Cole, I think you have all the credits that you need.
Well, I agree to disagree.
Magna, our guests never cease to amaze.
Yes, oh, Sandra, Wani, I think we can find a sweet spot for you to perform a little later. But, for now,
It's time to celebrate the journey home.
here's to the end of one extraordinary journey.
And the beginning of 1,000 more.
You want to go to the bridge and watch fireworks? Those are pretty.
After the fireworks, we went to the dining hall for some sweets and some entertainment by Sandro and Owani.
Do you remember what you got? No? That was mochi. I think ube cream.
That was a long berry something.
Yeah, I don't even think that was correct.
Long
That-
fruit?
Yeah, because that doesn't look like. Cause when, I don't know. And then I got the blackberry ice.
Their new song that they wrote with some of you. They called it One Galaxy. But before we get there, Wani is going to play one of her original pieces for us. So let's give some love to Wani.
So
of sweets and entertainment, we headed up to the Sub-Like Lounge for some alcoholic beverages. So what kind of drink did you get?
I got the Silver Sea Martini because I wanted the gin, lemon, mint, ginger, and passion fruit.
Okay, take a sip and tell me how it is.
Oh, I like that. Okay. I like the lemon and the mint. Oh my God, there's glitter! I did not realize that.
Cool.
Great.
That's what I meant by it's a beautiful drink. Even
Alright, I got the Cloud of Bespin, and this is what's in it.
It's almost like just like
Is it strong?
Less tart, or less sweet, more tart.
Oh, okay.
Cheers!
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 Hey, cheers!
Here we are, closing the bar down.
You guys are summoning something and I don't know what it is. Yeah, someone wants a bizarre ritual. What could possibly be happening inside the Sublime Lounge of the Shendro Starlight Halcyon? Tune in next week to find out.
Rising moons, everyone. Well, day 2 is all done. It was a lot of activities. We had a great time. And we even ended up staying up until about 2 a.m. hanging out with a few other people in the bar area and just drinking and chatting. It was a lot of fun. The ending celebration with the fireworks and all this stuff, it was great. It was very emotional. It was all just wonderful. I had a great time. I'm sure Gary had a great time.
I had an amazing time. I got way more involved in this than I really thought I was going to.
We thought this was to be a once-in-a-lifetime thing, but who knows? Maybe we'll be back in a year or 2 or 3 time and see, and enjoy this again, because it's a really good experience and I highly recommend it.
I'll say it was really cool that there were activities that I ended up doing that were different than what Richard ended up doing. So it's like, you don't end up, even when you think you're going to do stuff together, you end up sometimes doing things differently.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, click subscribe. See you on the next Star Wars Obsessed.
Bye.